Inside room 210, we see that there are more people annoyed by the noise. Two women are complaining that they have to endure that racket for a greater purpose. However, Sakura-sama, the girl with pink hair, is increasingly irritated by what she hears. Annoyed with the situation, the young Sama interrogates Mayo, the woman with short white hair. Appearing more experienced, Mayo starts advising the girl that she needs to take a deep breath. However, it seems Sama gets irritated with the woman's advice. Mayo gives a slight smile, saying there's not much to be done about this situation. Looking into the distance, the white-haired woman can only think about the end of the world and the monster invasion. Now she looks firmly at Sama and says that she will need to be strong. The girl nods, saying she can handle it. Then breathe for 10 seconds, girl. However, the young Sakura-sama gets irritated again by how calmly Mayo handles things. 2 days pass, and we see that it's already dark and midnight is approaching. We see that Ting is with his friend at the place where things will happen. The young man is confident that this is where the creatures will appear. Takedo takes a deep breath and asks if his friend is confident that he can defeat the terrible beings of darkness. The cowardly friend quickly states that if anything dangerous happens, he will run away, but our hero assures him he can handle it. Seeing that situation, the young man wonders how they are still friends. Pulling out his glowing device, the young man confirms that there are exactly 30 minutes left until the attack. At that moment, the hero remembers how everything is supposed to happen according to the book. However, to the boy's surprise, something unexpected happens. Chang Ting grabs his friend by the neck and tries to hide from something that is about to arrive. Right before his eyes appear the two girls from the hotel, and he immediately recognizes Sama. Looking firmly at them, the young man cannot believe what he's seeing since they weren't in the book. Not understanding what is happening, the friends start wondering why they would be there. Taking a deep breath, the boy tries to find an answer and quickly realizes that they are also looking for the abyssal monsters. Looking at each other, both Mayo and Sakura-sama prepare themselves to face the challenge. After thinking hard, Takedo remembers that the girl's family is known for being part of the special police. Something told him that they were there to handle some secret police mission. But if those girls stay there, the young Chang Ting won't be able to accomplish his long-awaited and dreamed-of mission. Arriving at the marked spot with the number 2, the young woman wonders if that's where the monsters will appear. Mayo approaches the mark left on the ground and states that dangerous things will come as soon as the clock strikes midnight. However, it's necessary to stay on constant alert because the monsters that will emerge from there do not resemble those from the real world. Holding a massive bomb, Mayo is more than ready to face these creatures of darkness. And for you, a pistol with great caliber. Hold it tight and blow the monster's brains out. Sakura-sama seems to handle that pistol very well, and with fire in her eyes, she appears ready for combat. From the top of the court, the friends watch all that mess without really understanding what's going on. Taking a deep breath and trying to stay calm, Ting advises his friend. A terrible smoke starts to take over the area, and the warrior Mayo seems ready. From afar, the young man watches everything that's happening and finds it strange that they are using a bomb as a weapon. They still don't know, but the first monster that will appear will be much more violent. But if anything happens, he would be here to protect them. The clock is approaching the set time, and along with it, the bomb's timer is armed. The countdown begins from the girl's mouth. When the clock struck midnight, both Sakura-sama and Mayo were ready to face the danger. A terrible curse is conjured at that place, and sinister forces emerge before everyone. The portal opens, and incredibly, the entire environment turns into cosmic horror. Before anyone can prepare, two creatures from the depths of the abyss appear. With a smile on his face, the young man curses at the girls for not being prepared for the monster's attack. Quickly, the incredible Mayo grabs the bomb's remote and, without thinking much, presses the button. A massive explosion occurs, causing all the building's foundations to shake immediately. The intergalactic dust fills the area, and the two girls can finally celebrate. But it seems it's still too early to smile. In an attack position, the two join forces to face the creature that is still alive. It seems that only the first monster was defeated with a bomb explosion. The other terrible being, seeing that it must destroy those cursed ones, charges, thirsty for human flesh. What it didn't expect was that the warrior Mayo was ready for combat. With her powerful laser weapon, the girl shoots at the dangerous creature. Before they can see the result of the shot, they decide to flee from that unhealthy place. The terrible beast decides to attack the girls without